Hi and welcome back to Blossom Themes YouTube channel. In this video, I will show you how you can create a fashion blog using our free theme Fashion Lifestyle. Fashion Lifestyle is the child theme of Blossom Fashion and is absolutely free. We don't charge you a penny for it, no strings attached. Fashion Lifestyle is a stylish, chic, free WordPress theme for stylist lifestyle bloggers. Share your lifestyle ideas and fashion collections or create a mobile-friendly online shopping store with this easy-to-use, responsive and WooCommerce compatible feminine WordPress theme. So right now on the screen is the demo page of the Fashion Lifestyle free theme. By the end of this video, you will have created a site that looks exactly like this, so make sure you don't miss any part in the video. Let me give you a quick tour of our demo page here so that you do have an idea of what you get with the theme. To have access to Fashion Lifestyle free theme, you'll have to go to our website blossomthemes.com. From under shop section, go to child themes and go to Fashion Lifestyle. To access the demo page, click on live demo button over here. I have already opened the link in this tab, so I will be explaining and exploring the demo page from this tab only. So this is the header section. You get to add a site logo, and if you do not have a site logo, you can display your site title and tagline. You get to add a navigation menu, integrate or display various social media icons, get a beautiful, gorgeous banner slider like this. Come down, and this is the featured area section where you can feature your important pages and highlight them so that your visitors do not miss them. You can add in a newsletter section, and this is also very important for email marketing. You can monetize your blog by adding a shop section in your website. You can put out your merchandise for sale and make some extra cash for yourself. So this is the home page, and on the left hand side are the blog posts. All of your latest blog posts will keep appearing on top. And on the right hand side are the sidebar widgets. So you can add the author bio sidebar widget, you can add categories, popular posts, newsletter, and an advertisement widget. Again, another way through which you can make some extra cash through commission, the recent posts, social media widgets, and Instagram widget. You can also display a bottom shop section which will appear in carousel. And you can integrate your Instagram page to your website. This is quite fascinating because if your visitors click on one of the posts, then they will be able to check out your posts. And if they click on follow me, they will directly land on your Instagram page, and from here they will be able to follow you, get in touch with you, and DM you or directly get in contact with you. So this is the footer area section. You can add in from the list of highly customizable widgets that comes with this theme and just display them on your footer areas. This theme allows 4 different footer areas. You can edit out certain portion of your footer copyright text, but the entire footer copyright text can only be edited in your Pro theme or if you choose a different package. Let's go to the top. Now let's go ahead and explore some of the features of the Fashion Lifestyle theme. Let's go back. And Fashion Lifestyle is available for absolutely free. We don't charge you a penny for it. But if you wish to remove the footer copyrights, which we just saw in our demo page, if you wish to make the theme author and the WordPress information that is appearing right over here disappear, then you can go ahead and purchase a $29 package, and you can have a footer copyrights removal plugin with it through which you can remove the footer copyrights information and add the copyright information that you want to add. Scroll down, and also Fashion Lifestyle is rated 5 stars. Here are the reviews. If you want to check them out, you can go ahead and check them. So these are the type of blogs that you can create with Fashion Lifestyle WordPress theme. It's not just limited to fashion blog. You can go ahead and create lifestyle, travel, food, beauty, coaching, wedding, and portfolio blog. So these are some of the features of fashion lifestyle WordPress theme. You can easily change your theme color, and the style or the design of the theme is going to look as beautiful on mobile and tablets as they look on PC. You can select your favorite font from 600 and plus Google fonts. You can create an online shop, have an advertisement widget, integrate your Instagram section, add author bio on the sidebar, have various social media widgets. You get to add the newsletter section and widget. These are the list of customizable widgets that you get with Fashion Lifestyle free theme. It is SEO optimized and schema.org friendly. You can enable your last updated post date, which helps you to rank in Google and various search engines. It is also speed optimized. You get a smooth, attractive, and advanced slider, featured area section. You get to integrate your social medias like how we saw in our demo page. You can display the related post of the category or the tags. You can display popular posts, post excerpts, and also because the website comes ready with an extensive and easy to follow theme documentation, you can get your blog up and ready in no time. And with the addition of this video, it is going to be so much more easier for you. If you have any queries or if you get stuck in creating your website, then you can contact our friendly and quick support team. I have added the link in the description box below to our support team, so you can create a support ticket from there and reach out to our support team. They would be more than happy to help you. It is also widgets ready, it is cross-browser compatible, and you can get maximum engagement from your visitors with Fashion Lifestyle's breadcrumb option. The fonts are easy on the eyes, and it is translation ready, RTL scripts ready if you use Arabic or other LTR languages. Our regular updates help keep your site safe from various vulnerabilities. You can add your own custom site logo and modify CSS effects with custom CSS option. And the theme comes with clean coding, which allows you to easily customize and edit your website. To download the Fashion Lifestyle theme from our website, select the package of your choice, click on Get It Now. You have to add in the details here, your email address, your first and your last name, and click on Download. After you have filled in your details and clicked on download, the theme will be emailed to you in your email address that you provide over here in a zip format. Now, I will log into the WordPress dashboard and I will show you how you can install and activate the Fashion Lifestyle free theme. For your reference, I have also added the link to Blossom Fashion video tutorial in the description box below, and you can go ahead and check out that video tutorial. That will be of so much more help to you. So let's go ahead and log into our WordPress dashboard first. To install and activate Fashion Lifestyle free theme, you'll first have to be logged in to your WordPress dashboard. Then go to Appearance and click on Themes. Click on Add New. Click on Upload Theme. You can either drag and drop the file that you received in your email address in a zip format, or there is also an alternate way. From here, you can search for Fashion Lifestyle free theme. Just type in Fashion Lifestyle. And the theme has appeared here. Click on Install and click on Activate. So the theme has been installed and activated. Now the next important step would be to begin installing the recommended plugins. So click on Begin Installing Plugins. Select all of them. From the drop-down option, click on Install and click on Apply. Now, again, select all the plugins and from the drop-down option, click on Activate and click on Apply. So the plugins have been installed and activated successfully, and these plugins will come in handy when you later have to add various features to your website. So make sure you don't skip this part. Now we will access our customizer. Let's go to Customize and click on it. I'm going to open the link in the new tab. So these are the customizer settings that you get with Fashion Lifestyle theme. Now, if you want to have access to your website from your dashboard, if you hover your mouse around this house icon, it gives you an option to go to your website. So click on it. And this is how it looks like right now. So let's start customizing our website, and we will start with site identity. If you click on Pro Available View Pro Theme, it will take you to the sales page of Blossom Fashion Pro Theme, and from the demo and documentation you can access the demo page, and you can also access the documentation of Fashion Lifestyle Free Theme. Now let's start customizing our site identity. From here you can add the site logo for your website. So click on Select Logo, and you can either drag and drop the files or click on Select Files and select the required image. So all the files, the images that you upload from here will end up in the media library section over here. So let's upload all of our image files first. Now select your site icon, click on Select. You have the option to crop or skip cropping. I'm going to skip cropping, and it will appear over here. So if you do not have a site logo yet, and if you want to display your site title and tagline, you can also do that. So let's remove the logo for a while. To add in the site title, it's very easy. Just remove the site title that is over here and type in the site title of your choice. And in a similar way, you can also add in the tagline of your choice, which will be displayed over here. All the changes that you make on left hand side can be previewed in real time on the right hand side. And from here, you can choose your site title font from the list of available fonts. So go ahead and select the one that you like the most. You can go ahead, play around with the fonts and select the one that you like the most. And depending on the font family that you choose, you also get to select the style. So it can be normal, or it can be semi-bold, bold, light, ultra-light, book, anything else that you want. From here, you can select your site title font size. So if you slide this button over, it will appear bigger, and if you slide this button under, it will appear smaller. If you want to make your site title and tagline disappear, simply uncheck this box, and you can only make your site icon appear over here like this. If you want to remove the logo, click on Remove Logo, and if you want to change it, click on Change Logo. From here, you get to select the site icon. So click on Select Site Icon and select your site icon. Again, you have the option to skip cropping or crop the image. Again, I'm going to skip cropping. And here it gives you a little preview of what your site icon or favicon looks like. So this is what your site icon is, and I would highly recommend you to have a site icon because it not only helps your users to identify your site, but it also helps in building your brand image. After you are done, click on Publish. Now if you go back to your site and give it a refresh, here the changes can be seen. Next, we will add various social media links on our header section right over here. For that, go to General Settings and go to Social Media Settings. The first thing that you have to ensure is to enable this toggle if it wasn't already enabled. Next, click on Add New Links, and the process is very simple. Search for the icon over here. For example, if you want to add in Facebook, search for Facebook icon, and here it has appeared. Click on it. Inside the link box, you'll have to copy and paste your Facebook page link. As soon as you add in the link, the icon will appear right on top over here. Following the same process, you can keep on adding more social media links. After you are done adding social medias, click on Publish. If you go back to your site, give it a refresh, your social icons will appear. Now, because the site is completely empty, we will go ahead and create our very first post. So for that, go back to your dashboard, go to Posts and click on Add New. From here, you can add in the title, you can add in the content. From here, you can choose your sidebar layout. From under post, you can add and assign categories to your posts. From here, you can create and add tags to your post. From here, you can set a featured image. And I would recommend you to have a featured image, because if you do not, it will leave a gray layout on your website, which is not going to look very flattering. So make sure you add a featured image. I will also add a link in the description box to a video which gives you an in-depth tutorial on how you can create your very first post using the Gutenberg editor. So let me add in some content. Here I have added some dummy content. If you want to add in an image, just click on this plus icon and click on image. You can either upload one or select the one from the media library, and you can select the image of your choice, which will be shown over here. From under post, to add categories, click on add new category and give your category a name. And you can either click on enter or click on add new category. So what you can do is you can create categories, and later when you have created a new post, you can assign your categories to your new posts. After you have created the categories, you can assign them to your post. So let's just say I only want to assign the design category to it. I can uncheck rest of the categories. And in a similar way, you can add tags to your posts. Just make sure that you separate them with commas or the enter keys if you do. Click on Set Featured Image and select the image of your choice. Click on Set Featured Image and click on Publish. So your post has been created. If you open the link in the new tab, this is how your post looks like. Everything looks good except for this link over here, which is looking weird with date and everything showing. So let us fix this. For that, we'll go back to our dashboard and then go to Settings, click on Permalinks. Under Common Settings, instead of day and name, select post name so that your post name shows in your permalink. Click on Save Changes. Now if you go back to the same post, make sure you go to the home page first and then click on the post, and as you can see, the permalink has been fixed. So far, this is the only post that we have created and it has ended in the banner section. So I will pause the video and I will create some more posts and then we can continue with other settings. As you can see from the screen, I have added few more posts. Now let's go back to our customizer and just give it a refresh so that all the changes that we have made from our dashboard also gets reflected over here. Now we will go ahead and configure our banner section. For that, go to General Settings, go to Banner section. From under Banner Options, there are three options. The first is to disable the banner section. If you select this, your banner section will disappear completely. If you select a static or a video banner, you have three more options. First one is to have a header video. So click on Select Video and you can either upload a video or select the one from the media library. Click on Choose Video and that video will be shown as your banner slider. If you happen to own a YouTube channel and if you want to feature one of the videos from your YouTube channel, then that is also possible. Just go to your YouTube channel. Select the video that you want to feature. Copy the URL and paste it under the YouTube URL box. I'm going to remove this video and that video will be shown as your banner. If you wish to have a static image as your banner, then that is also possible. Just remove this YouTube video first. Click on Add New Image. Select the image of your choice. Click on Select and Crop. You can either skip cropping or crop the image. I'm going to skip cropping. And that image will be shown as your banner image. The last option is to have your banner as a slider, and if you select it, your banner will appear as a slider, and you will have more options over here. From under slider content style, you can choose either latest posts or category as your slider content style. If you choose your latest posts, then all of your latest posts will be shown in your banner slider. You have two more options, that is to choose the number of slides. You can either increase it or decrease it. Instead, if you choose category, you have one more option, that is to choose your slider category. So you can go ahead and select the category of your choice. So for example, if you choose design as your slider category, then all of the posts from under design category will be displayed in your banner slider. From here, you can choose your slider animation from the list of available animations. Click on Publish to save the changes. Next is the featured area settings. So before we go ahead and create our featured area settings, we have to create 3 pages, which we can choose as our featured content 1, 2, and 3. So let's get back and create our pages. So to create a page, go to Pages, click on Add New, add your title and content, go to Page, select the featured image, and click on Publish. Following the same process, I have created 2 more pages. After you have finished creating the pages, go back to your customizer and I'm going to give it a refresh. Go to General Settings once again, go to Featured Area Settings, and make sure that the pages that you are going to feature in your featured area sections are the ones that you absolutely do not want your visitors to miss out. So let's go ahead and select our featured content 1, which we have just created. Let's select Design, Trend, and Style. As you can see, the 3 pages that we have created for our featured area section is now showing in the featured area section. Click on Publish to save the changes. We have already added various social media links on our header section. You can keep on adding more if you want to. Next, to complete our header section, we will add a navigation menu. Go to Menus, and to create a menu, click on Create New Menu. Give your menu a name and choose the menu location. I'm selecting Primary, which is the location over here. Click on Next. There are 2 ways through which you can create menu for your website. One is from the dashboard and the second is from Customizer. For this video, I'm creating the navigation menu from the Customizer itself, but I have added a link to a video in the description box below, which gives in-depth tutorial on how you can create a navigation menu for your website. So make sure you check that out. That video is very informative and very helpful. So click on Add Items, and you can add various items from under Pages, your posts, products if you have created any, portfolios, categories, tags, and so on. Let's go ahead and add our important pages, home page, and let's feature some of the categories. If you want to add more, you can keep on adding more. To create the custom link, you have to add the featured link and add in the featured text and click on Add to Menu. So just as an example, if I wanted to create a custom link for my home page, then all I would have to do is go to the website, copy the link to my homepage, paste it here and add in the link text as home. Then click on Add to Menu. After you are done adding your menu items, click on Publish and they will be displayed over here. Now we will go ahead and add newsletter to our website. So for that, go to General Settings and go to Newsletter Settings. Before we go ahead and enable our newsletter section, we have to go back to our dashboard and just make sure that the Blossom Themes email newsletter plugin has been installed and activated, because this is required when you have to add the newsletter feature to your website, and this was one of the plugins which we had installed and activated in the beginning at the time of installing and activating the theme itself, which is why it is important that you do not miss installing and activating the recommended plugins. Now just click on Add New. I have added a link to a video in the description box below, which will give you in-depth tutorial on how you can create newsletter section for your website. So make sure you check that out. So from here, you can add in the title. You can choose the field settings from here. It can be either name and email or email, and you can change your email and submit button label, or if you are choosing name and email, your name placeholder from the boxes over here. You can enable the GDPR checkbox. You can add in a form note, which is basically a short message asking your visitors and users to subscribe to you. From here, you can choose your background color or your background image and also the font color. So let's go ahead and add in all of the information first, starting with the title. If you want to add a background image, select this, click on Upload Image and select the image of your choice. For this video, I'm going to add a background color. So select background color, click on the background color option over here. So the process is very simple. Select the color from the color palette. I'm selecting green, then move around this pointer and the slider to get to the color of your choice. Following the same process, you can select the font color. I'm choosing Classic Black. And after you are done, click on Publish. The next important step is to copy the shortcode, which we have to paste in the customizer section. So click on Copy, back to our customizer, and we will enable the newsletter section first and then add in the shortcode which we had copied. As you can see, the newsletter is now displaying. Click on Publish to save the changes. Next, we will go ahead and integrate Instagram section to our website. So click on Instagram Settings, click on the link from here. Click on Connect with Instagram. Because I have previously connected the Blossom Themes Instagram account with other websites, it is showing me a message like this. For you, it will ask you to give in your login credentials and then click on Authorize or Allow. I have also added a link to a video in the description box below, which will give you in-depth tutorial on how you can integrate your Instagram section to your website. If you face any issues or difficulties, they are also addressed in that video. So make sure you check that out. As you can see from the screen, the access token, username, and the rest of the information have been filled in automatically. You can go ahead and make changes in the number of photos per row, profile link text, and check for new posts every day from here. And after you are done, click on Save Changes. You must have noticed that after you click on Save Changes, your Connect with Instagram button has changed to Reconnect with Instagram, which means the configuration has happened successfully. Let's cross out this tab, back to our customizer. We will scroll all the way to the bottom where the Instagram is supposed to display. Now enable, and as you can see, the Instagram section has now been enabled. Click on Publish. Next is the shop settings. So before we go into the shop settings, we first of all have to create our shop. So for that, let's go back to our dashboard. And the first thing that we will do is we will create our very first product. And for that, it is very important that you install and activate the WooCommerce plugin. So this plugin, we installed and activated it along with the list of recommended plugins at the time of installing and activating the theme. So we don't have to do it now. Simply hover your mouse around products and click on Add New. From here, we are going to create our very first product. I will not go in depth, but I'll give you a quick and brief explanation. From here, you can add in the product name, you can add in the description, the product short description, which appears right next to your product in the website. You can add in your regular price from here, your sales price from here, and then from here, you can add in your product category, product tags, set your product image from here, and if you wish to, you can create product gallery from here. So let's go ahead and fill in the information first. To add the product category, click on Add New Category and add in your product category name. Click on Enter, or you can also click on Add New Category. So you can create the product categories all at once, and at the time of product creation, you can assign them to your products. So if I want to assign clothing and t-shirt to this product, then I can uncheck hoodies. You can add in the product tags, and if you do, make sure you separate the tags with commas. To set the product image, click on Set Product Image and select the product image of your choice. Click on Set Product Image and click on Publish. The product has been created and the permalink has been created. If you open the link in the new tab, then you will see this is how it looks like. So for now, this is the only product that I have created. I will pause the video, create more products, and then we can continue with the video. As you can see from the screen, I have added few more products. Now let's go back to our customizer, and the first thing that we will do is we will go to the top, okay, right here, and then we will enable our shop section. So the shop section has been enabled and this is what it looks like. So let's go ahead and explore the shop settings. The first option is to enable to show shopping cart in the header, which is this. If you disable this, it will not be shown, and if you enable this, it will be shown. From here, you can enable or disable your shop page description, which I will show you when I have added shop section to our menus. From here, you can edit your shop section title from welcome to our shop to anything else that you want. You only have to remove the title right now and type in the title of your choice, which will be displayed over here. From here, you can select your shop section content. So instead of the current content that is showing here, if you want to add in something else, whatever you type in will be shown over here. From here, you can choose the number of products that will be displayed here. So currently 8 number of products are chosen. If you slide it over, you can choose a higher number of products, and if you slide it under, you can decrease your number of products that will be displayed. I'm setting it back to 8. Next option is to enable your bottom shop section. Let's go all the way to the bottom and enable our bottom shop section. And here it will be displayed like this. You can change your bottom shop section title from Shop My Closet to anything else that you want. You have one more option, that is to choose your product category. So click over here and select the product category, and whichever product category you select, the products from that particular category will be displayed in your bottom shop section. So if I choose hoodies, then all the products from under hoodies category will be shown in your bottom shop section. And if under your product category, under the drop down option, the product categories do not show right away, you can go ahead and refresh your customizer once and then select your product category. If you have any more questions regarding this, drop them down in the comment section below. Click on Publish. Now we will go ahead and add our newly created shop section to the menu. For that, go to Menus, then click on Primary Menu, the menu that we have already created. Click on Add Items, then select your shop, cart, checkout and my account pages. All of these pages are related to your shop section. Now we will create a drop-down menu for shop, and underneath your shop menu item, the cart, checkout and my account will be shown as the drop-down menus. So for that, first of all, sort it like this, and you can also do that with the rest of the menu items over here. Whatever order you sort them in that particular order, it will be displayed in your menu. So after you are finished sorting, simply drag your menu item to the right and drop it under shop. Drag it to the right and drop. Drag it to the right and drop. And after you do that, you can see that the drop-down menu has been created for your shop section, your shop menu item. Click on Publish. We'll go back. And if you go to the shop section, your shop page, this is where all the products have been listed. Now, again, let's go to shop settings, and we had left out the shop page description. So if you disable this, the shop page description will not be shown. If you enable this, the shop page description will be shown. Click on Publish to save the changes. Let's go back to our home page. Next is the widgets. So we will configure our sidebar widgets and we will configure our footer areas. Let's go to sidebar first, and I'm quickly removing all of the default sidebar that are already here. The sidebar widgets that were displaying in default have been removed. Now let's create fresh ones. Click on Add a Sidebar, and the first widget we'll add is Blossom Author Bio. So you have to fill in the details first. Let's start with title. You can display the photo from either Gravatar, or you can also upload photo. Click on Uploaded Photo, click on Upload and select the photo. Click on Select, which will be displayed over here. Here you can add in the short description about yourself or the author. If you have the graphic of your signature, then you can upload photo from here and click on Upload Photo to select the graphic of your signature. If you do not have it, then you can click on Text and just type out your signature over here, which will be displayed over here. From here, you can add in the button label and the button link over here. So if you add in the button label as Read More, you can add in the button link over here, and here you have to add in the button link to the post or the page where you want your visitors to land on after they click on the button. You have to keep in mind that only after you add in the link, your Read More button will be shown over here. The Read More button has appeared. Click on Add Social Profile to add various social media links, and the process is again very simple. Search for your social media icon. After it has appeared, click on it, and under the link box, copy and paste your social media page's link. And following the same process, keep on adding more social media profiles. After you are done, click on Apply, and they will be displayed right underneath over here. Click on Done and click on Publish. For our next sidebar widget, let's go ahead and add Blossom Recent Posts. So you can make the necessary changes from here. You can show post thumbnail, show post date, change the title, number of posts, and from here you can choose the layout from 1, 2 and 3 styles that are given over here. Click on Done and click on Publish. For our third sidebar widget, let's go ahead and add in an Instagram widget. So just search for Instagram from the search bar over here. Look out for Blossom Themes feed for Instagram. Click on it and it will appear over here. You can go ahead and make changes from the available options over here. I'm going to increase my number of photos to 9 and decrease the photos per row to 3. After which, my Instagram widget will look something like this. Click on Done and click on Publish. For our next widget, let's go ahead and add in Newsletter widget. So type in Newsletter and look out for Blossom Themes email newsletter widget. Click on it, add in the title. From the newsletter option, select newsletter, and this is the newsletter which we had created from our dashboard earlier. So go ahead and choose it. And the newsletter is now displaying. If you want to upload newsletter icon, you can also do it from here. Just select the icon and it will be displayed in your newsletter. Click on Done. For our next sidebar widget, let's go ahead and add in categories. So search for categories and let's select Blossom Post category slider. Add in the title. Select the category of which you want to show the posts in the category slider widget. From here, select the number of slides. I'm selecting 3. You can select the rest of the options from here and your category slider will be shown over here. Click on Done. For our last sidebar widget, we will go ahead and add Blossom Advertisement widget. Add in the title. Now you can display advertisement from either ad code, and if you do, you have to add in the ad code over here. But if you want to upload a photo and link it to the advertisement page, you can also do that. Click on Upload, select the image. Now add in the feature link, which will be linked to this image. And when your visitors click on this image right over here, they will land on that particular page. So go ahead and add in the link to the page where you want your visitors to land on when they click on this image. Click on Done and click on Publish. So this is how you can add sidebar to your sidebar section, various sidebar widgets. Now let's go ahead and configure our footer areas 1, 2, 3 and 4. For our footer area number 1, click on Add a Widget, and adding widgets to your footer areas are similar to adding widgets to your sidebar. So go ahead and select from the list of available widgets over here and add that to your footer area section. I'm going to add a text widget so that I can display some information in my footer area number 1. Add in the title and the description here. And your footer area number 1 has been added. Click on Done. For our footer area number 2, let's add a Pinterest widget. Add in your Pinterest page URL over here. And it will be displayed over here. You can increase or decrease the height in pixels from here. Click on Done. Click on Publish. For our footer area number 3, again, click on Add a Widget. So let's go ahead and add in Blossom Social Media. You can change the title from here. Click on Add Social Icon, and the process is same like how we added social icons in our header section and in the author bio section on the sidebar. Search for the social media icons. The icon has appeared. Click on it. Copy and paste the link to your social media pages in the respective social media link boxes. Following the same process, I have added more social medias. Click on Apply and they will be shown over here. Click on Done. For our footer area number 4, click on Add a Widget. Let's go ahead and add Blossom Popular Posts. You can change the title, number of posts, and popular based on post views and comment count from here. From here, you can choose the style layout from 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and play around with these options. And from the rest of the options to show your post thumbnail, to show your post date, you can either check or uncheck them. The choice is yours. And you also have the option to let your visitors and users open the links in the New tab. Click on Done. And we have added all of our footer areas. Click on Publish to save the changes. Now let's go ahead and configure the footer settings. Click on it. So in the free theme, you can only edit out certain portion of the footer copyright text. If you want these removed, then you can select the option at the time of downloading the theme from the sales page of Fashion Lifestyle. But if you do not want it removed, then that is also alright. So instead of copyright 2021 Fashion Lifestyle, you want all rights reserved to be displayed, then that can happen. Or you can go ahead and add in the copyright text which you want to add. Click on Publish to save the changes. Next is the homepage settings. So you have two options under your homepage display: latest posts and a static page. For now, latest posts is chosen as our homepage display, which is why all of the latest posts are showing in our homepage. But you can also have a static page displayed as your homepage display. If you select a static page, then you'll have to create a separate homepage and a separate posts page where all of your blog posts can be listed. You can create your home and your post pages from the dashboard, but you can also create it from here. So click on Add New Page and give your homepage a title. Click on Add. And now, after you've done this, you have a blank homepage which you have just created from your customizer. You can edit your homepage by going back to your dashboard, publish it first, then go back to your dashboard and refresh your Pages tab. Here, the homepage which you had just created from your customizer has appeared. If you click on Edit and add in some content, I'm only going to add an image for now, but you can go ahead and add the content of your choice. Click on Update. Your static homepage has been created. If you go back to your website and give it a refresh, you can see a static homepage has been created, and you can go on and keep on adding content by editing your homepage from here. But after you select a static page as your homepage, then you will need a page where all of your blog posts can be displayed. So for that, click on Add New and let's create a blog page. Click on Add. So now that you have created a separate page for all of your blog posts, you can see that you have a separate home page and a blog page. So if you go to Home, and to have a quick access to your blog page, what you can do is, let us publish this first. Back and to our menus, go to Primary menu, click on Add Items. You can add your blog page to the primary menu, and when you do this, while you have a static home page, and when your users go to the blog page, they will be able to access all of the blog posts. So the idea is to have a separate home page and a separate blog page. If you have any more questions or confusions regarding the homepage settings, you can leave your questions in the comment section below. I'm going to remove everything and put the homepage back to the latest posts, but you can go ahead and choose your preference as per your choice. So I have covered the major customizer settings that you get with the Fashion Lifestyle free theme. The rest of the settings that I have left out are colors, layout settings, appearance settings, and also some of the settings from under general settings and additional CSS. So most of the settings are quite easy and they can be easily explored without any help. But if you still feel that you are uncomfortable about exploring these customizer settings, then you can continue with the video. So let's go to colors. From here, we can change the primary and the background color. The primary color is the color right over here, this green color. So for that, Click on select color, select the color from the palette over here, move around your pointer and your slider to get to the color of your choice. And it is the same with the background color. Click on select color, select the palette, move around the pointer and the slider, and your background color will be changed. Click on default to set it back to default. Make sure you hit unpublish if you have made any changes to save those changes. Next is the layout settings. So the first is the header layout. You have two options that are available for your header layout. You can go with the second or with the first. Next is the slider layout. Now again, from the two options, you can select one. This is the first slider layout and this is the second. Next is the homepage layout. The second one is the current homepage layout, which is displaying like this. You can go ahead and select homepage layout number 1. The changes will be something like this. I will stick with homepage layout number 2, but you can make selection as per your choice. And make sure you hit unpublish. Next is the appearance settings. From under typography, you can change the primary and the secondary font and also control the font size of your entire site. So if you scroll to the top or just about any other part of your website, this is the secondary font and these fonts that are showing are your primary font. So if you want to change it, just select it from the list of the available fonts. Select the one that you like and they will change. Okay, let me select a distinct primary font so that the change is even more apparent. As you can see, the font style has changed and it applies to your entire site. Similarly, with the secondary font, go ahead and select the font of your choice and it will change. From here, you get to control the font size. If you scroll it over, then the font size will appear bigger. If you scroll it under, it will appear smaller. I'm going to change the fonts back to the way they were before, but you can go ahead and select the fonts that you like. Click on Publish to save the changes. Next is the background image. So you can have a background image as the background of your website. Click on Select Image. Select the image of your choice, and that particular image will appear as your background image. From here, you have various preset options from fill screen, fit to screen, repeat, and custom. You can go ahead and explore these options and select the one that you like the most if you decide to have a background image for your website. And from here, you can choose the image position in different directions. From here, you can choose the image size from original to fit to screen to fill screen. And with the bottom two options, you can choose to repeat the background image or not repeat the background image and scroll or not scroll with page. So let's just say, for example, if you choose not to scroll the image with page, the image will not scroll with page, as opposed to when it is checked on, the image will scroll along with the page. I'm going to remove the background image because I do not want it for my site, and click on Publish if you have made any changes. Next, under General Settings, we have completed the banner, featured area, and social media section settings. Next is the SEO settings. Click on it. Let's scroll down to our home page where our blog posts are. So the first is to enable the last update post date. So if you disable this, if you have made any updates on your posts, the last updated post date will not be shown. But if you enable this, the last updated post dates will be shown. Next is to enable or disable the breadcrumb. So breadcrumb is, okay, let me just randomly open one of the posts. This right over here. You can either disable or enable this. I would recommend you to enable your breadcrumb because it helps your users to navigate their way throughout your website. From here, you can change the breadcrumb home text from home to anything else that you like. Just remove the home text and type in the text of your choice. And it will appear over here. I am reverting it back to the way it was before. Click on Publish to save the changes. Let's go back, and the next is the post blogs and pages settings. So from here, you get to choose your page and your post sidebar layout. I will explain the post sidebar layout, and the concept of the page and the post sidebar layout are same. So whatever I'm explaining in the post sidebar layout, you can apply that to the page sidebar layout as well. So if you select the right sidebar, then the default sidebar layout will be the right sidebar layout for all of the blog posts and also for the home page. So if you select left sidebar, then the sidebar will be displayed to the left. If you select full width centered, then the sidebar will not be shown at all. So from here, you get to choose the sidebar for all of your blog posts. But you can also have different sidebar layout for each of your blog posts. And to do that, let's go back to our homepage first. Let's open 3 of these posts. Let's say you want left sidebar layout for this post. For this post, you want no sidebar layout, and for the rest of the posts, you want them to have right sidebar layout. Then that is possible. I'll show you how you can do it. Let's first of all see the post name and go back to our dashboard. Then go to posts, click on all posts, then click on edit. Scroll all the way to the bottom and let's select full width sidebar layout. Click on update, and if you come back, give it a refresh, then this post has no sidebar to it. Now for the next post, let's go back again, click on edit, scroll all the way to the bottom, and we will choose a left sidebar layout and click on update. You go back, give it a refresh, and the sidebar has come to the left. But if you open another post, then it still has a right sidebar layout to it, and that is because we have manually chosen the sidebar layout for 2 of these posts, whereas the default sidebar layout is still applied to this and the rest of the blog posts. So this is how you can choose a different sidebar layout for each of your blog posts, or you can simply apply the default sidebar layout from here, and you can easily select the sidebar layout right at the time of creating the post as well. I hope you are clear about the sidebar layout concept. If you still have any questions, make sure you drop them down in the comment section below. Next is to enable the blog excerpt. So if you disable the blog excerpt, then for all of your blog posts, full posts are going to be shown. And if you enable this, only the excerpts will be shown for your blog posts. From here, you can choose your excerpt length. If you slide it over, then you can choose more number of words. If you slide it under, you can choose less number of excerpt words. You can change the read more text from continue reading to anything else. Just type in the text that you want to display over here. The next option is to hide the author section. So if you click on one of the posts, scroll all the way to the bottom. This is the author section. So if you hide author, it will not be shown anymore. And if you disable to hide the author section, it will be shown. From here, you can change the author section title. These are the related posts. You can disable or enable them. And it is the same with the popular posts. you can either disable or enable them. You can change the related post section title from here, and you can change the popular post section title from here. From here, you can enable or disable the comment section. All the categories that are showing currently in each of these posts can be hidden by enabling to hide category. Next is hide posted date. I will come back to this. First, let me show you how you can hide or show your featured image. Switch the toggle off and the featured image will not be shown anymore. If you enable this, the featured image will be shown. Next is to hide prefix in the archive page. So archive pages are your category and your tags pages. If you go ahead and open one of the archive page, the category page, you can enable to hide the prefix by enabling this toggle. And these are the posted dates. If you go ahead and enable to hide them, then the post dates will not be displayed for any of your blog posts. Go ahead, make your preferences and click on Publish. We have covered the rest of the settings, so I will not go into that. We have covered menus, widgets, and homepage settings in the beginning. We have also covered footer settings. Next is the WooCommerce settings. So the WooCommerce settings are basically for your shop section settings. You can go ahead and explore them. Next is the additional CSS. So you can change your CSS code to customize the appearance and layout of your site. Let me go back to the homepage first. All you have to do is add in your CSS code over here and then click on Publish and then easily make the changes with this option. So that was it about the fashion lifestyle free theme. Let us go to our website, give it a refresh, and take a final look at how it has turned out. So that was it about the fashion lifestyle free theme. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give us a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for notification. Also, for other cooler updates, make sure you follow us on all of our social media channels. The links are in our channel homepage. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video.